Without a leg, but with a firm voice, Frida marched for justice until the end. Frida left in 1954, transcending pain to become a global icon of freedom. Pablo Picasso was born in Malaga, Spain, on October 25, 1881. At age 9, he painted his first oil canvas, Le Picador. In Barcelona, young Picasso established his first studio and academic success. His early works captured the misery and exclusion of industrial society. In Barcelona's bohemian cafes, Picasso embraced the spirit of modernism. Through political journalism, he expressed his growing consciousness and anarchist views. Mourning a dear friend, Picasso began his somber and melancholic blue period. In 1904, he moved to Paris, settling in the legendary Bateau Lavoir. His art brightened into the Rose period, filled with circus performers. Inspired by African masks, he revolutionized art with Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. Alongside Braque, Picasso shattered traditional forms to create the Cubist movement. He later returned to order, exploring classical themes and monumental figures. Picasso joined the Surrealists, exploring dreams and distorted symbolic forms. Beyond painting, he wrote surrealist poetry and experimental plays for the stage. In 1937, the devastating bombing of Guernica shocked the world and the artist. His mural, Guernica, became a global symbol of peace and anti-war protest. He constantly experimented, mastering ceramics, sculpture, and even pop art. Christian Zervos catalogued over 16,000 of Picasso's extraordinary works. A complex and troubled personal life left a legacy through his 4 children. Picasso died in 1973, leaving 45,000 works to the world. Vincent was born in 1853 in Groot Zundert, the eldest son of a dedicated Protestant pastor. A melancholic youth, Vincent began working in art galleries from The Hague to London and Paris. Heartbreak and depression in London led to his dismissal from the gallery in 1876. Seeking a spiritual path, Vincent served as a preacher, but failed his formal theological exams. In the Borinage coal mines, he lived in poverty, devoted to the poor and suffering miners. At 27, Vincent chose art, supported financially by his brother Theo for his entire life. Rejection to a turbulent life with Cian, Vincent's personal relationships were marked by struggle. In Noonan, he captured the harsh reality of rural life, using dark, somber, and earthy tones. His first masterpiece, The Potato Eaters, depicted the raw honesty and hardship of the working class. In Paris, light and color exploded into his work, inspired by Impressionism and Japanese prints. Seeking the sun, Vincent moved to Arles, beginning the most creative period of his entire career. Vincent rented the Yellow House, dreaming of a southern studio where artists could collaborate together. Paul Gauguin arrived in Arles, sparking a productive but volatile period of intense artistic debate. Following a violent argument, a mental collapse led Vincent to cut his own ear in 1888. Despite creating thousands of works, Vincent sold only one painting in his lifetime, The Red Vineyard. Suffering from hallucinations, Vincent voluntarily entered the asylum at Saint-Rémy to find recovery and peace. Within the asylum walls, he created over 200 works, including the iconic swirling Starry Night. Under Dr. Gachet's care, Vincent's productivity soared, creating 80 paintings in just 2 months. Overwhelmed by despair, Vincent passed away in 1890, held by his devoted brother Theo. Promoted by Johanna van Gogh, Vincent's legacy became one of the most influential in history.